Hi folks, Quentin Smout here. What I'd like to show you is a problem a lot of us have is we grab the front brake and the bike starts to go over. I'm going to put it in neutral as well so I can show you a trick. This is how to pick up a big adventure bike like this Yamaha Super Tenere. And it's a brand new bike, so I purposely put some carpet down here so that I don't scratch it up. Most of us, when we fall off-road, it's not as serious as on-road because our speeds are very slow usually. 90% of the time it's because we've used our street rider muscle memory with the front brake, and it is an abrupt change, probably too powerful for the traction, limited traction that gravel and sand provides. The front end slides out and the bike starts to tip. If you can put a foot down and stop it, fantastic. But folks, if it gets over further and it's hurting your back, get your leg out of the way and let it crash. Now, we've seen a lot of people crash, including myself. Many men leap up and then look around to see if there's any witnesses. Sometimes the back wheel is still running and they'll try to pick up the bike and take off again before someone sees them. We believe unless you're racing, shut the bike off. You don't need a rear wheel chainsaw like buzzing while you're trying to pick it up. So hit your kill switch. Mine's already off. Now I purposely have left it in neutral. Couple tips. I'm going to show you not this way. I think everybody has seen lifting a bike this way. We think this is a better system. This is actually the BMW GS system, where we're going to use the width of the handlebar as leverage to help us lift up the motorcycle. One thing is, don't panic. Your baby's on the ground. Any damage that's happened, it's already happened. So don't throw your back up trying to lift this thing up. It's a big motorcycle. This is 570 pounds without fuel. So we're probably looking around 600 if you've got some accessories. And the trick is to have the handlebars at full lock. I'm going to put both hands underneath this bar, get down low, move from a flat foot up onto my tippy toe, so I'm getting lots of leg strength, not back strength. That's the tip. Now, it's fallen on the gear shifter side. It's in neutral. I'm on a little bit of the hill. So if I pick it up, it's simply going to roll away on us, folks, and crash over there. Now you're really tired. So a trick, if you have a bark buster on, this is my little kerchief from TourTech I use. Take your sock off if you have to. Wrap it around the front brake, tie a little knot. So now my front brake is locked on really hard, which is essentially going to hold my bike on the hill because I can't get at the gear shifter to put it in first. So now the front brake is locked. I can't barely turn that wheel. So there's no way that thing's going to roll away on me. Another trick I'll show you with the GS here, if you don't have a bark buster, take off one glove, envelop it over the front brake and the throttle, and now my front brake's locked on so I could lift it up from the clutch side without the bike rolling away. Now, let me show you how. One of the beauties with a Tenere is it's fuel injected. So I haven't been peeing gasoline all over the place with the bike on the side while we've been chatting. As soon as it's on the ground, shut the engine off and the fuel injection stops the fuel flow. So I'm going to move the bars to full lock, front tire pointing up. Then, excuse me, my back's to you, I'm going to get 1 foot away from the mirror and I'm going to lift it in 2 stages. Stage 1, I just want to put the tire in the ground. Then, both hands underneath the bar, up to the tippy toe, rock it forward, and you beep your horn to let your friends know that you've fallen. So I should have shut the key off because my hand got on the horn. But you get the concept of leverage. And you saw the bike start to roll. I didn't quite have my sock tied around the front brake tight enough so that it did move. But that's how to pick up a big adventure bike without hurting your back, because otherwise you need 3 friends. The other secret is, this was a little bent. I'm gonna check the bike over. I get a little rubberized turn signals, are fantastic. It's a little dustier, but no damage thanks to my little carpet. You wanna make sure all the levers and controls are in place before you jump on and catch up to your buddies. So, that's how to pick up an adventure touring bike. I'm Clinton Smout from Smart Riding Adventures.